Akim, this is once a Kalalali How Bashame Hawashai, Bashame Kakodash, the blessings to the apostles of Great Stone, and shalom to the Akim pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. This is Kazak from GMS Jamaica. Want to say also, you know, shalom to the brothers and sisters out there who not a part of a camp but still call upon the name of Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai, still believe and follow the doctrine, and much peace, love, and blessings to the elect of Israel. So, like, yeah. All right, so this is just a quick, quick lesson. Hopefully it's edifying. Hopefully, it helps, brothers to make a step. All right, so basically, this is just a recommendation, recommending that, you know, brothers learn certain aid, learn to do. If I even want something where can help out you or a brother or even a family member in a certain situations, in terms of first aid, is it me? With that said, I'm just gonna give a little situation that take place, right? So, couple days ago, they were hunting on a work, right? And hear a commotion outside. Turns out that you know um a neighbor, right? Her 1 year old child basically swallowed something. Seen she being a woman, was panicking. She didn't know what to do. She had no idea what to do. She has say, oh, call an ambulance and whatever, right? Eventually she managed to pick whatever the baby swallowed out of the baby mouth, but it came out with blood. So say some form of injury take place. But anyways, while we did analyze the situation, we decided say, oh, we're gonna call ambulance, right? So me, the brother Aria, and I believe one other person. I remember if any of the other neighbors them did a try call, but I already did try call first, and before me even go out there, right? And him dep on the phone for a decent time, waiting for somebody to pick up. Note, this is emergency that the brother call, because of an emergency, and me end up actually call them too as well, right? And for about a decent about 3 to 5 minutes with them on the phone, they on hold. Nah get anybody. You see me? So that's why I'm say, yo, look, I feel like this, as I say, is just a recommendation that if a man can learn something we can actually be what you call it now, something we can help out in a certain situation, emergency situations like that. Because hey, that was a serious thing, yo. Right, the fact say, yo, a baby's life was on the line, and you could get no form of emergency, nobody for answer the phone in a such an emergency, yo. You see me? So yeah, as I said, that was the recommendation. Find a scripture for go with it. This is Luke 10 and verse 30. It says, and Yahushua answering said, a certain man went down from Jerusalem to Jericho, fell among thieves, which stripped him of his raiment and wounded him, and departed, leaving him half dead. And by chance there came down a certain priest that way, and when he saw him, he passed by on the other side. And likewise a Levite, wow, a Levite, when he was at the place, came and looked on him and passed by on the other side. Right? See that? Two somebody come and just pass him. But anyway, it says, but a certain Samaritan, as he journeyed, came where he was, and when he saw him, he had compassion on him, and went to him and bound up his wounds, pouring in oil and wine, and set him on his own beast, and brought him to an inn, and took care of him. And on the morrow when he departed, he took out 2 pence, and gave them to the host, and said unto him, Take care of him, and whatsoever thou spendest more, when I come again, I will repay thee. Alright, so as we say again, it's just a recommendation that brothers learn some form of first aid, or you know in for certain situations. Not everybody might have access to a vehicle, or even if you have a vehicle, depending on how the traffic steer or whatever. You see me? um yeah, it can be anything, if even simple situations, because I can remember one of the time them when the COVID just start. Me and the brother Iram was in a supermarket, and a woman fell down. I mean, say COVID, brand new disease out there. Enough people are gonna take check and say, yo, I go that makes you drop down. But anyway, it seems like it was just epilepsy. I mean, she had a seizure, and it was a soldier basically run go all the way out the road and drive him car, I mean, if come get her, if bring her to the hospital. And Aram say something to me, him say, yo, if them don't know what them a do, she might even end up swallow her tongue, or bite off her tongue. You see me? Because when once them a have a seizure, somebody have a seizure like that, I mean, them basically bite down or whatever. You see me? And that is something what me never know. I mean, I learned that in that moment. So even simple things like that, I mean, where you can even use for help in a situation, you know. Again, just a recommendation. So with that one say Kalalali Bashim Shai, Bashim Kakodash, the blessings of the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom.